Since
Okay. I don't know what happened. Can you see me? Am I frozen? Okay, I'm moving. Yes. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so my internet just inexplicably shut itself off and I'm back. Hello. Hopefully, hello. I'm seeing people pop back in. Thank you for coming back. I don't know what happened. My internet just inexplicably turned itself off and was like network error and it just was gone. Like I looked for it in the Wi-Fi and it was gone. Like just I just had to restart my whole computer and cuz I didn't know what to do. But also now my Spotify doesn't want to do the thing. It wouldn't play anything. Like it just looks like it's paused, but it wouldn't play anything. And I'm like, that's interesting. Cause okay, I think maybe it'll work now. Let's see. Ah, it's playing. All right. Well, we're back. I didn't do anything. I don't know what the last thing I was saying was. Like I have no idea what I was talking about. I got so distracted and frazzled by that. But I didn't continue. The pack is still where it last was. So let's just carry on. Alright, we've got Karu Goldkeeper, Sunset Strike Master, Morang River Regent, Formation Breaker, Windscarred Crag, Warrior, and Goblin. Yeah, no clue what happened. But alas, we're back. And I fixed the streaming thing. I am live on YouTube and Twitch, which I don't know what I did differently this time, but it worked, so here we go. So YouTube missed the Aether Drift and the earlier Tarkir and the Tarkir Collector booster. I will upload the VOD to YouTube, the earlier one, so it'll just be like part 1, part 2, because my internet decided to take a little vacation for a sec. So now we're finishing Tarkir. I have like half a box left and actually another box of Tarkir. And then I have Mystery Booster 2 and then Final Fantasy. So I'm in it for a long time. I'm in for the long haul today. I'm really trying to like get as much done as I can. If I can't finish it all, I'll finish tomorrow. But we're gonna go as long as we can. So there might be a part 3. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, Mardu Monument should go in the colory section. Alright. Summit Intimidator. 100 Battle Veteran. Duty Beyond Death. Teamer Monument. Rune Scale Stormbrood. Narset. Rain Veil Rejuvenator. In a foil. And Thornwood Falls. Spirit. Welcome back to anybody who is back, or welcome in to anybody who's newly in. I know it's late for some. It is just about 12:30 where I'm from, in the middle of the night. Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Osseous Exhale, Shock Brigade, Feral Death Gorger, Storm Shriek Feral, Watcher of the Wayside, Corey Mountain Stalwart, Abzan Monument, Krumar Institute, Initiate, Oh man, I've been going for a long time. Wingblade Disciple. Flamehold Grappler. This is cool. It looks so lifelike. Molten Exhale. Windscarred Crag. Yeah, the cool copy, not the duty one. And a monk. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Sorry about that. My internet just completely shut down. Alright, take a little sip because that was stressful. Lemony. Durgar Island Dragon. You know what it was? It was the Taco Bell. It was like, how dare you not eat authentic Mexican? And then it just was like, boom. Explosion. Attuned Hunter, Wingblade Disciple, Cory, Absent Monument, Tessa Light Shatter, Channeled Dragonfire, Foil, Swiftwater Cliffs, Warrior, and Dragon Token. Molten Exhale, Worthy Cost, Sagu Pummeler. So what are you up to? Have you seen the Final Fantasy cards? What cards? What am I seeing? What am I looking for? I've seen some. I've opened only a couple packs, believe it or not. Just like a handful. I actually went on like an old-timey train ride the other day and I did a pack over there. And I did open a couple just at home and didn't film them. But I haven't opened, I think I've opened like 4 packs. Nothing crazy yet. But I do have 2 boxes above me. How are you liking the Final Fantasy set? I know you play a lot of Limited. Adorned Crocodile, Storm Shriek Barrel, Gurmag Nightwatch, Salt Road Skirmish, Auroral Procession, Bone Karen Butcher, Rediscover the Way, United Battlefront, that's cool, Hardened Tactician in foil, Rugged Highlands, Reliquary Dragon, and a Dragon Token. It's not bad, it can be a little tricky as far as drafting synergies properly and not just finding open colors. Yeah, that is tricky. I feel like it's harder to draft on Arena than it is in person for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm always tempted by like the cards I want or the cards that are like mythics or rares as opposed to like what's good for the draft. So I have to kind of reconfigure my brain a bit. In the beginning, drafting was hard because I had like commander brain and I kept picking cards that I know are good, but they're like four mana to play, and that's not good in Limited. Like, you want to keep your curve low as possible. And I wasn't choosing enough removal. I still had like commander brain in the beginning, and I found drafting really, really hard. But I've gotten better at it, which It's cool. It's cool to see. Rakshasa's Bargain. Unsparring Boltcaster. Purging Stormbrood. Dragonologist. Dragonstorm Globe Foil. Rugged Highlands Foil. Bird Monk. Alright. Twin Bolt. Nightblade Brigade. Snakeskin Veil. Dispelling Exhale. Bearer of Glory. Reigning Victor. Wingspan Stride. Rite of Renewal. Fleeting Effigy. Marshal of the Lost. Karsi Revenant. Ooh, a Kishla Village. That's a nice full art for just a regular play booster. Ringing Strike Mastery Foil. Scoured Barrens. Spirits. I'm like trying to tuck my garbage. It's like it's not compacting well because there's no weight on top, so it's just like floating on top of the garbage, and I'm like, get in there. Narset's Rebuke. Kintree Nurturer. Champion of Doosan. Ringing Strike Mastery. Poised Practitioner. Fire Rim Form. Rebellious Strike. Dragon Sniper. Jeskai Monument. Whale of War. Durger Island Dragon. Avenger of the Fallen. Dragon's Prey Foil. Thornwood Falls. And Spirits. There's a lot of spirits. I'm back! I don't know what happened. The internet literally just turned off. Like it said like connection error. The internet shut down. Everything shut down. And then excuse me. And then my internet, like my Wi-Fi wouldn't show up on the list. And I was like, what the hell is happening? So I just turned everything off. I shut it all down and restarted. And that worked. So here we are. And I fixed it so that I could also multi-stream. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Finally. I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. We're back. We're doing the thing. Okie dokie. Sorry, I don't remember what we were talking about before all that went down. It just completely, like, I was like, what's happening? But look at me fixing stuff. Like Bob the Builder out here. Heritage Reclamation. Mystic Monastery. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. Gurmag Rakshasa. Disruptive Stormbrood. Darkstorm Forecaster. Lotus Light Dancers. Stadium Headliner is the foil. A swamp. And an art card. Events at the con. I think that, yeah, we were talking about the cons. Usually it's very expensive to join a lot of those events, and sometimes I'll have a conflict of either something else I'm obligated to do or have to do at the same times, or the events will take up so much time that it cuts into something else, and so it's hard for me to enter a lot of those events when I'm at the con, though I want to. So I'm hoping to do an unknown event at some point, hopefully soon. But if you can't, if you're like me and you can't enter an event, I highly, highly suggest doing the panel to make the unknown cards. Every time I see it, I try to make time for it, because Only like an hour or two, and it's so worthwhile. But funny, they make you like sign an NDA when you walk in, because you're not allowed to talk about the cards until they're released. Like, they want to keep the event like completely surprise and private, so you have inside knowledge that all of the players in the event don't have. And obviously they have to draw into or see the card, but you're not allowed to post or talk about it until, you know, the event is over. So when you go in, you do have to sign waivers and such like that. Clarion Conqueror. Kishla Trawlers is the foil. Tranquil Cove. Soldiers. Cocktails and Commanders is a must, by the way. I don't know how familiar you are with the guy who runs it, but he is a wonderful person, and he is like a personal like mixologist. He has tons of like antique glassware and is constantly making new drinks and posting about them, and just such a nice guy. So if you it is a pricey event. I think it's like $100, but like I think it's well worth it, and at least you know that there's like nobody's kids are showing up to it, you know. It's a 21 and over event. Brian is very super cool. And another New Jersey guy. So, you know, our state is just cranking out cool folks. What are you guys doing over there? You're not cool unless you're from Jersey. That does sound like a very Jersey thing to say. Alright, Wayspeaker Bodyguard. Dragonclaw Strike. Windcrag Siege. Felithar, Dawn of the Absan. Ice Ridge Serpent is the foil. Thornwood Falls is also the foil. And Spirits. We relate on social media about 80s ska and new wave. That's fun. Aw, big Elvis Costello fans. The only man that ever wrote a song with my name in it. Incredible. These smell good. I'm glad, because the Aether Drift ones didn't smell like shit, so... I mean, not literally, you know, but they didn't smell like anything. Alright, commons. Alright, Verdant Catacombs is the special guest full art. So that's fun. I personally don't like Painlands because I am afraid to lose my own life. Like, you made me bleed my own blood. I don't want to do that. But, I mean, I'm sure some decks would call for them, but I don't often use them because they intimidate me. I'm just a baby. We got a Temur Monument, Runescale Stormbrood, Uprooted Ancestor. That was a really good big special guest card, because not often are the special guest cards like mythics. So, Rambling Stormshell. Snowmelt Stag is the foil. Mountain Soldier. At least not in, like, you know, the regular play booster. Let's take some out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left of this box. And then I'm gonna move on to, I think, a Mystery Booster 2 box. I'm gonna split it up, because I have two Tarkir boxes, 2 Final Fantasy, and like 2.5 Mystery Booster 2. So I think I'm gonna do 1 Tarkir, 1 Mystery Booster, and 1 Final Fantasy, and see how I feel. And if I want to go on, I'll do the other boxes, and if not, then I'll save those for tomorrow. And then I have Lorcana products to open. I have so much. All right. Riverwalk technique. Coordinated maneuver. Narcit's rebuke. Delta bloodflies. Sultai devotee. Ice ridge serpent. Boulderborn dragon. Reverberating summons. Jeskai brushmaster. Knockout maneuver. Warden of the Grove. Flamehold grappler. Karakick Guardian, Forest, and assigned art card. This is Danny Schwartz, Unending Whisper. Shock Brigade, Feral Deathgorger, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, Mardu Devotee, Wingspan Stride, Reigning Victor, Uprooted Ancestor, Constrictor Sage, Sage of the Fang, Jeskai Shrinekeeper, Naga Fleshcrafter, Coordinated Maneuver, Dismal Backwater, Warrior, Goblin. Okay, I'm gonna start putting these color ones in a box because they're starting to like overtake, I feel. I'm gonna put them in here with the lands in the back. That's better, because I feel like they're just like a second away from tipping. I'm gonna put these lands in there too. Take out the how to play cards, because I know how to play, kind of. Sometimes. Alright. That made a little bit more room. Alright. Trade Route Envoy. Focus the Mind. Mardu Devotee. Meticulous Artisan. Absan Devotee. Piercing Exhale. Rebellious Strike, Stormshreak Feral, Strategic Betrayal, Auroral Procession, Bone Cairn Butcher, Severance Priest, Unending Whisper is the foil, Swiftwater Cliffs, and Spirits. This time a 3/3 and a not. I have an itch on my foot. Salt Road Pack Beast, Wild Ride, Pin Tree Nurturer, Sarkhan's Resolve, Ringing Strike Mastery. Ah! Stop moving. Heritage Reclamation. Aggressive Negotiations. It looks like that knife game, you know, where you do in between the fingers. Synchronized Charge, Jeskai Shrinekeeper, Loxodon Battle Priest, Stalwart Successor, Herd Heirloom. We've got a Keru Goldkeeper foil, a Rugged Highlands, and an Elephant Treasure Token. 5 more. And then we're moving on to Mystery Booster 2 and then Final Fantasy. So I'm very excited because we're opening so much product that I have been so remiss to open in time, and this all needs to get sorted. And whatever I'm not keeping in terms of value, you know, anything worthwhile, I'm posting on Whatnot for sale. So I don't play very much green, so it's likely that a lot of the green is gonna go up. So if anybody is interested, make sure you click on my link tree and go to Whatnot, because there is so much there already. There's like nearly 300 singles there already, but more will be coming after I sort through these. Fishlet Trawlers, Nomad Outpost, Neriv, Heart of the Storm, Mammoth Bellow, Bloodfell Caves, and a copy monk token. Adam, welcome back. How's your night? I had a internet crap out moment and I had to just restart, which sucks. I hate like losing all that progress, but we're back at it. We're back at it. I took a little nappy on the couch. I love that for you, but you're gonna ruin your night. Now you're never gonna sleep. Unless you're okay with that, because I'm okay with that. I stay up till like 3 a.m. in the summer usually, sometimes later. I think the other day I went to bed at like 5 a.m. The birds were chirping. I was like, stop making all that racket, I'm going to bed. But as you know, I'm a late nighter anyway. I usually stay up till 1 or 2, even when I have to work. But, when I'm not working, I fall into terrible sleeping habits. I can't help it. Because I do all of my best work in the middle of the night, and I'm undisturbed, so I end up just staying up later and later to get more and more done. It feels so good and productive that I just, you know, mess myself up in the summer, so I don't sleep as it is. Glacial Dragon Hunt, Stadium Headliner, Gurmag Night Watch is the foil. We've got a Swamp, a Warrior, Dragon. You see, you say that, you think you'd go right back to sleep? Not me. But my naps aren't true naps. Like, most people nap like 20 minutes. I can't do that. I nap for like 2 hours. Okay. Alesha's Legacy, Sarkhan's Resolve, Agent of Codis, Dragonback Lancer, Jeskai Devotee, Embermouth Sentinel, Sipsake Appraiser, Disruptive Stormbrood, Spectral Denial, Mystic Monastery, Gurmag Rakshasa, Neriv, Heart of the Storm, Aggressive Negotiations is the foil, Swiftwater Cliffs, Bird, and Monk. God, these smell so much better than the Aether Drift ones. They really have a good stink. They're like metallic. I don't know. I like it. Cruel Truths, Sagu Wildling, Highspire Bell Ranger, Tempest Hawk, Underfoot Underdogs, Caustic Exhale, Monastery Messenger, Lightfoot Technique, Overwhelming Surge, Fresh Start, Starry-Eyed Skyrider, another Kislev Village. We're getting so many greens. Dragonstorm Forecaster, Blossoming Sands, and a Plains Art. Just for me. Have a good night, Lekalejo. Thank you for coming in. I'm always so glad to see you. I appreciate you being so supportive. I know it's been a while since I've been on, so I appreciate you coming on. Sleep well. Alright, we've got Piercing Exhale, Snowmelt Stag, Riling Dawnbreaker, Seize Opportunity, Sandskitter Outrider, Undergrowth Leopard, Jade Cast Sentinel, Teamer Tawnyback, Brumar Initiate, Furious Forebear, Soultime Monument, Sinkhole Surveyor, Reputable Merchant is the foil, Scoured Barrens, and a Warrior Goblin token. Alright. I'm going to take 2 minutes just to get some water, put these cards in their box, and grab the next box. The next box is going to be Mystery Booster 2, and then after that, it's going to be Final Fantasy. I probably won't be able to get through much more than that because it's getting later and later, but that just means that we have 4 more boxes to go tomorrow, which I will hopefully start earlier. So give me 2 minutes, I'll get the stuff together, and I will be right back. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Please hang in there. Okay. Officially back. Mystery Booster 2. I've already opened this one, so there's a couple packs I intended to take out and then didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and crack these Mystery Booster 2s and then Final Fantasy, which I did take a couple packs out of and crack, but I do have them still. Like, actually, these are still sealed, so I do have some Final Fantasy that I opened. Alright. And I will sort those in as well with the rest. Okay, Mystery Booster 2, here we go. I feel like Mystery Booster 1 had a bit more bangers, and like Tell me if you think I'm wrong, but like Mystery Booster 2 has big bangers, but they're fewer and far between than I feel than Mystery Booster 1. So let's see. So bright. I don't know why it's... there we go. Sage's Reverie. Stasis Snare. Cephalid Illusionist. Brilliant Plan. Void Beckoner. Throat Slitter. Thopter Engineer. Anarchist. Wirewood Guardian. Song of Frailes. Stang. Mog Infestation. I love white border. I'm a freak of nature. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love white border, and I want to make an all white border deck. So I'm really pumped that so many white borders are included in Mystery Booster 2. Wishclaw Talisman. Dark Ritual! Oh, I love it. I love it. I think it's so cool. Look at it. And Slumbering Waterways. Mystery Booster 2, Electric Boogaloo. I dropped my bats. Hold on. Let's fix the bats. I sat down on it and pulled it. Okay. Onward and upward, right? Let's see. What was the big hit in Mystery Booster 1? Was it like a Mana Crypt? It's now banned. Boo. I mean, I barely played it anyway, because again, like, I hate, like, things that hurt you. So I think I had it in, like, 1 or 2 decks, maybe. But I still liked having it, you know? Like, it's still, like, nice to have cards that are valuable or worth something, or pull them. Why is this all of a sudden super bright? Like, why is it so glary? What's happening? I like turned it around, but I feel like now I'm dark. What's like not even on you anymore? What's the excuse for this lighting? I feel like maybe it was Mana Crypt, right? Okay. I feel like maybe my room lights are too bright. Let me do something about that. I feel like the brother in Napoleon Dynamite, when he sings that song to his wife and he's like, oh, I love technology. That's me every time I play with my office lights. Okay. Let's see if that works. I made them pink. It looks purple, but they're supposed to be pink. Because purple is my least favorite color, and I actually hate purple. But this is like, every time I select pink, this is what they look like. Red looks cool, but then it looks like a red light special, you know? Nope, it's still doing it. Don't know why. Is it this light? Oh well, we're gonna do the best we can. Shepherd of the Lost. Blessed Defiance. Spirit Noble. Annex. I thought it said Amex. I was like, that can't be right. Zulaport Enforcer. Moan of the Unhallowed. Invigored Rampage. Glare Wielder. Deep Reconnaissance. Cytoplast Rootkin. Pearl Shard. Ugh, now I'm conflicted. Do I put this in white or do I put this in colorless? I feel like it belongs in colorless, but it is technically a white card. Nullhide Ferox. Wish. Tinderwall. Intangible Vibes. I have to send a dumb joke about this to someone later, so before I cover it and forget about it. Oh yeah, Sliv Mizzet and Slivdrazi Monstrosity. I do have, I think, 2 Slivdrazi Monstrosities. But yeah, they did go for quite a bit at one point. Funny. I was able to scrunch down my garbage a bit too. That kind of helps. Vizier of Remedies. Release the Dogs. Dacra Mystic. Ophidian Eye. Death Greeter. Diregraph Ghoul. Go for Blood. Searing Blaze. Land Grant. River Bear. Do you have that in your bear deck? Power Conduit. Crystalline Crawler. Unnatural Selection. The Rack. And Stone Drake. You sure do. Incredible. How many bears are there in Magic? Is it yours is mono green, right? The owlbear is my favorite, I think. Aven Mind Sensor. Sir Alan the Lion's Claw. Suit Up. Killer Whale. I love these cards. The first deck I ever built was a silly mono blue, like, aquatic water theme because the narwhal is my favorite animal. And I found out that there was a card like this that was a narwhal, and it is just a 2/2 protection from red. And it came out, well, I built the deck when the Midnight Hunt maybe came out, where it was like a lot of werewolves. And there was a lot of red being played, and I feel like it just saved me so many games. And my LGS owner was like, it's so ridiculous how many games you've won because of that stupid narwhal, and I would have never advised you to put it in anything. And I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And I was like, I'm building around this card if it kills me. Moment of Defiance. Unspeakable Symbol. Gem Palm Incinerator. Spitting Earth. Massive Might. Venom Spout Brockus. Reconstruct History. Grist. Limduel's Vault. Greater Good. This is so cool. This is such cool art. Defender of the Queue. And it's a little Fibblethip. I know it's hard to see because it's black and white, but look at him. Little cutie. I knew it. I couldn't remember which one I signed. And I was like, it had to be the owlbear. I would have chosen that. Yay. I have no idea what I'd think how many bears, so don't worry. Nothing in here. Seraph of Dawn. Kami of False Hope. Thwart. Dream Thrush. Keeper of the Dead. Reanimate. Desert of the Fervent. Orcish Lumberjack. Wirewood Channeler. Masked Vandal. Quicksilver Dagger. Sublime Epiphany. Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures. Love to see it in white border. Mono white and white border. Rot Hulk. Zone of Flame. Which one? Rot Hulk reprint. Yeah, and it's that like Mystery Booster 2 kind of fun border thing. Mystery Booster is fun to open. It's always like shocking to see stuff. This is the exact reaction I want, Adam. This is the exact reaction I want. And they smell so good. They smell like antique-y. I don't know. There's something nostalgic about them. Sentinel Sliver. Griffin Guide. Shipwreck Dowser. Deceiver Exarch. Chittering Rats, Summon Undead, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Burning Palm Efreet, Finhorn Elves, yuck, elves, Argothian Opportunist, Serrated by Skellion, Shadow of the Scalds, Kitchen Finks, Mind Twist, and Indicate. So good. We've got Field of Souls, Boon Weaver Giant, Zephid's Embrace, Shadow Rift, Dockside Chef, Diabolic Servitude, Annex. Well, Annex hardened in the field, not in the forge. It's a legendary creature, demigod, not Annex, the blue one. Putrefying Dragon, Heart Warden, Trollbred Guardian, Opulent Palace, Bulgari Grave Troll, Blazing Rootwalla, Snuff Out, and Narad the Beige Flower. Kitchen Finks is one of your favorite cards. Why? Why do you love the Finks? I've got a bunch of them if you're into a white border, because I pulled, like, I've opened boxes of these before, and I have several. Swift Justice. Shepherd of the Flock. Ooh, we got a German card. Is it Gepanzerter Wasserwanderer? German is not my strong suit. I can pronounce things very well in many languages, but German is not one of them. Scion of Glaciers, Battle Rage Blessing, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Dead and Gone, Hoarding Dragon, Kenrit's Transformation, Evolutionary Escalation, Painted Bluffs, Yosei the Morning Star. Yes! White Border Cathar's Crusade. So useful. Goblin Charbelcher. And Plant a Sapling. So many people love Lorwyn. Like, big Lorwyn Shadowmoor lovers. A really good limited card. Yeah, I get nostalgia for limited cards for sure. Ooh. I destroyed this pack. This is like, it's just falling to shreds in my fingers. But I don't know how I opened it. Reverent Hoplite, Adamant Will, Nephalia Smuggler, Miscalculation, Archetype of Finality, Blot Out, Strafe, Zada, Brood Monitor, Eldrazi Drone, Muscle Burst, Paradise Mantle, Plague Engineer, Gitaxian Probe, Smokestack, and Colossal Dreadmaw. Lorwyn's vibes were so good, a lot like Bloomburrow. I think Bloomburrow was adorable, personally. Everyone made fun and they were like, all the furries are gonna get into Magic, but I was like, it's just cute. Let them live. Let the furries live. Let them have their moment. Come on. Temporal Isolation. Phyrexian Missionary. Weatherseed Fairies. Familiar Ruse. Strands of Night. Incremental Blight. Hoarding Ogre. That's so hard. Hoarding Ogre. Humble Defector. Kappa Tech Wrecker. Sorolf's Packmate. Letter of Acceptance. Ranger of Eos. Colossal Dreadmaw. Kataki War's Wage. And 2x4. Actually, Phyrexian Missionary is 2 colors, so that will go here. It's the Colossal Dreadmaw. Jokes on them, the furries were already into magic. You right? It's true. They're out there. Alright, Gold Meadow Harrier. Fairy Guide Mother. Turtle Shell Changeling. Exhaustion. Funny story, because my cousin just texted me. She lives in Colorado, so it's a different time zone. But she texted me and goes, hey, I found out one of my friends from Kickball is apparently a Magic the Gathering legend. Do you know Patrick Chapin? And I'm like, well, I know that he's a Pro Tour player, but I don't know very much about Pro Tour players because I don't personally play competitive Magic. I find it pretty intimidating and stressful, so I don't personally play a lot of competitive Magic, if at all. So I'm familiar with like names and who some players are, but I don't know very much about them. So apparently she plays Kickball with him and texted me today to ask me about him. So Patrick, if you're watching, let my cousin win a couple games of Kickball. Unless she kicks your ass anyway, then, like, good for her. Kick rocks, nerd. That's it. We've got Feign Death. Pawn of Ulamog. Barbed Batterfist. Electrostatic Field. Vinemare. Sky Snare Spider. Kiara. Bad Moon, Elvish Spirit Guide, Tinker, and Pyromancy 101. Yeah, he's really well known. He has a hip-hop song he wrote about Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's hilarious! I actually didn't know that. I know that he's like a game designer, though. So, like, you know, I had no idea that he'd done, like, so much in Magic. But apparently he plays Kickball with my cousin. And she texted me today to ask me. And she had no idea. Like, I don't know how they got on the conversation. But they did. And it's so funny. I should be like, yo, get into, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna be like, have him teach you play Magic. I said, have him teach you Magic. Also, tell him to show me how to get good, nerd. We'll see what she says. If she's still up, but, you know, she has her, like, Do Not Disturb on now. Dauntless Bodyguard. Moonblessed Cleric. Dive Down. Owl Familiar. Crypt Sliver. Grim Bounty. Flowstone Hellion. Blood Frenzy, Silverglade Elemental, Scale Up, Puppet Strings, Goblin Chain Whirler, Hollow One, Hunting Cheetah, and Noble Ox. Mr. DJ Longhair, thank you for subbing. I don't have my YouTube chat up, so I should do that because there might be people saying stuff on YouTube and I have not been keeping up with that. So let me open that just to double check. If you have and I haven't responded, I'm sorry. I'm multi-streaming and my chat should be combined, but doesn't always do that. So sometimes I miss notifications from one channel or the other. So I apologize if I have missed something. But thank you for subbing. Welcome in. I am like just mystified by this light. I cannot figure out why it's causing so much glare. Is that too dark? I feel like it's too dark, but it feels so dark. I'm trying. Okay. I know it's like, it's not clear when there's no cards in front, but let's see what happens. There's a slight delay, so I'm trying to make sure. Okay, that's like, okay. I wish it was clearer. I need a better overhead. Something that's not so sensitive to light. Alright, Totem Guide, Heart Beast. Porcelain Legionnaire. Meeting of Minds. Set Adrift. Oblivion Strike. Stupor. Slavering Gnolls. Sheevan Raptor. Blanchwood Prowler. Wickerbow Elder. Patchwork Automaton. Leovold. Brain Freeze, White Border. Proteus Staff. And Liliana's Other Contract. I'm like, let me try to fix this, because I feel like it's really annoying me. It just keeps focusing on like all the wrong things. It wants to focus on Sam. Notice how clearly Sam is and like these words. It just says flick that hand one more time, I dare you. Alright. Let's see if this works a little better. I'm trying. We'll get there. Swell of Courage. Surge of Salvation. Rapid Hybridization. Ovinomancer. Injector Crocodile. Dusk Mangler. Faithless Salvaging. Incinerate. Jaspera Sentinel. Far Wanderings. Unmake. Clever Impersonator. Mental Misstep. Mana Flare. Magus of the Chains. I'm like, where did I put my packs? Battle Screech. That was hard to read. That white on the beige. Battle Screech. Kitsune Blade Master. Drift of Phantasms. Wash Away. Power Word Kill. Douthy Horror. Volcanic Hammer. Chaos Channeler. Crowl Harpooner. Elven Bow. Blood Tithe Harvester. Silumgar, the Drifting Death. Thespian Stage, White Border. Zombie Master. And Teferi Druid of Argov. Aven Liberator. You hear something on watch. False Summoning. Daring Saboteur. Hand of Death, which I think this art is super cool. Feed the Swarm. Goblin Gardener. Goblin Slide. Briarwood Guardian. Treetop Village. Gruul War Chant. Acroma, Angel of Wrath. Love angels. Thornbite Staff. Basalt Monolith. Oh, I love this combo. Basalt Monolith. So good. Microscope. Oh man, these smell good. So far, my favorite of the night. They just keep progressively getting better. Aether Drift did nothing. Tarkir did a little something, but the Mystery Booster 2s are hitting. Make a Stand. Breath of Life. Sukata Firewalker. Undo. Havoc Demon. Virus Beetle. Two-Handed Axe. Needletooth Raptor. Rise of the Ants. Terra Sunder. Gemstone Mine. Rull, Storm Conduit. Archon of Emeria, White Border. Stifle. Phyrexian Seedling. We still haven't pulled the foil. Usually there's a foil, one foil in every box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 packs left. To finish this box, we'll see where and what the foil is. What the foil? Knight of Meadowgreen. Teferi's Honor Guard. Time Ebb. Fumble. Fledgling Djinn. Bad Deal. Forked Lightning. Goblin Grenadiers. Rise of the Ants. Invigorate. Replicating Ring. Love that. Prosh Skyraider of Kerr. Whiteout. And there's just no art on it. It's just whiteout. Which is so crazy. Crackdown. That's white. And Lifening Elemental. That whiteout was so funny. I love to see it. All That Glitters. Valorous Steed. Waker of Waves. Time of Ice. Mad Auntie. Vindictive Vampire. Light Up the Stage. Flame Wave. Gaia's Gift. Streetwise Negotiator. Dark Steel Ingot. Berserker's Onslaught. Reliquary Tower. I love Reliquary Tower. Counterbalance. And Essence of Ajani. Mentor of the Meek. Healer of the Pride. Aven Fisher. Chemister's Insight. Chainer's Edict. Wicked Pact. Lightning Mauler. Reckless Rage. Phantom Tiger. Hydra's Growth. Terramorphic Expanse. Prosper Tomebound. Sakura Tribe Elder White Border. We got a Steve. Athasa's Oracle. And the Heron Moon. 4 packs left, and I don't think we hit the foil unless I opened it earlier and swapped out packs from a different box. I don't know. Could have been. Miraculous Recovery. Spectral Procession. Telekinetic Sliver. Mystic Subdual. Wall of Corpses. Heartless Act. Rock Slide. Oh, it's doing weird focus things. I keep my eye on this bad boy. There we go. Seething Anger. Thundering Spineback. Gloomhulk. Steel of the Godhead. Plothis. Containment Priest, White Border. Forest Bear! Oh my god. Are you still here? Adam, look at this. You need this. Look at him. He's so cute. If Adam's not here, I have to message him this. This is insane. He needs this. Fireball. It's pretty funny. We are 3 packs away, so don't worry. Adam, did you see? I was about to take a picture. Look how cute. Do you have this? You need it. I'm gonna put it aside for you. It should. It needs it. Look at him. Oh my god, he's so cute. I will put it aside for you. Send me your address. I'll mail it. I have to go to the post office tomorrow, so I'll mail it tomorrow. I have a whatnot order, and I literally have like a packing slip right here that I have to like pack up and send tomorrow. So let me know. I'll set it aside. If I send it, I sign it? Alright. Even though it's green, I'll sign it for you. No problem. I'll put a little sun symbol in the corner, just so, like, we can make it okay. We've got Plate Armor. Settle Beyond Reality. Curse of Verbosity. Mind Bend. Loom Sower. Scourge Familiar. You Find Some Prisoners. Pyrite Spellbomb. Blanchwood Prowler. Tail Swipe. Cogwork Librarian. Liliana Death Mage. Why do I have this here? I have like a whole other pile of black that I started. I started 2 completely different black piles. So weird. Umbral Mantle. Natural Order. Search Elemental. Alright, 2 more, and then we're going on to Final Fantasy. And I'll show you what I've already opened that is in a pile that I have to sort. I'll do that first and then start cracking fresh. Okay. Noble Purpose. Warrior Encore. Pemin's Aura. Merfolk Trickster. Dark Triumph. Shieldred's Edict. Changeling Berserker. Electrickery. Jaspera Sentinel. Basara Tower Archer. That just sounds like basura. Mystic Monastery. Pandemonium. Sarkhan. Yeah, red. Serenity. And Muragonda Eldrazi. Rip it and sniff it, as usual, because these were delectable. Dawnbringer Cleric. Elite Scaleguard. Compulsion. Guild Packet Informant. Weaponcraft Enthusiast. Disturbed Burial. Anger. Merchant of the Veil. Crawl Harpooner, Seed Guide Ash, Inside Out, Teferi Mage of Zalfir, Daze, Mana Bond, and Pokey the Scallywag. So I think I did... Where is it? Is it in this file? No. I think I did already pull the foil. I did put some things in inner sleeves to protect them. Let's see. Okay. I know some of them were in like the promos already, but these were some of my bigger previous hits. So we have like the first sliver, Ponder, Gush, and Titania. Titania right now, because these foils, they only come one in a box, and they're so random, each one could be very different. The rarity is much higher. So Titania right now is something like $160 or something like that. It's quite high. And of my bigger hits from like Aether Drift, I got the Fancy March of the World Ooze, and I got a Japanese one. And then I got the Fancy Loot. So those were like the bigger hits that you didn't get to see today at all. But I did sleeve them and set them aside. I didn't want to put them away with like the rest of the boxes. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna put these away. Finish sorting them later. What am I doing with my life? Why do I have two separate? I did something wrong. There. And then Final Fantasy time. I'm very excited because I haven't opened very much Final Fantasy. Okay, we're going. Okay. Let me set this aside. I also decided that I think I want to dismantle the Tarkir precons. I don't feel any kind of like emotional attachment to them, and I think the cards are just much better being played like on their own. So, okay, this is all of the Final Fantasy product that I have opened so far, which is not very much. So let's go through it. I've got Regalia, and I've never played Final Fantasy, so don't come at me if I say things wrong, because I probably will. Zaz Katzroy, Cactuar, X-Death Void Warlock. We've got a hero token, a mountain, Summon GF Ifrit, Black Waltz number 3, Poo Poo UFO, Opera Love Song, Delivery Moogle. I'm obsessed with the Moogles, and I love that they're mono white. Magic Pot, Dragoon's Wyvern, Balam T-Rexar, Arimon, another summon, Cloudbound Moogle, Instant Ramen, got an art card, a Plains, Weapons Vendor, Sorceress's Schemes, Sleep Magic, Crossroads Village, Laughing Mad, Summon GF Ifrit, Cloudbound Moogle, Magic Damper, any of what? Any of them? Oh, the Final Fantasies that I've never played? No, I've never played any of them. Gisal Greens, Fight On, A Realm Reborn, Hero. I was always into, like, a lot of the games that I played, aside from, like, Super Mario and Kirby, which I love. Like, I'll play any Super Mario game and any Kirby game, and, like, classic, like, Tetris games and things like that. All the Zeldas. I love that. And I played a lot of, like, Tomb Raider puzzle solving games, like single player adventure. And you would think that I would be really into something like Final Fantasy because it feels kind of up my alley, like, in so many ways. But I just never played it. I never ended up playing it. I was never a big video gamer. I would always buy, like, 1 or 2, and then that would just, like, last me a really long time, or I'd stick with them for a while, or, like, go back to older games. I was never a person who, like, played something, and then needed something else to replace it. Like, they lasted me a long time, so I never really needed to, like, keep up with games. But no, I've never played any of them. It was just never something that came across my way. Gone, Town of Ruin, Thunder Magic, The Gold Saucer, Queen Brawn, Renoa Heartilly? I don't know. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I'm gonna fuck it up at this point. Longer than that, actually. Syncopate.
Oh my god!
Snooze button. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, I'm a girl named Ron. Hello. Oh, Adamus Prime also raided. Welcome. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a girl named Ron. I am cracking Magic the Gathering packs. I'm way behind on opening product, so I am just catching up. I did Aether Drift before, I did Tarkir, I did a mystery booster box, and now we are on Final Fantasy. This is our last box of the night, but we just started, so we've got a whole box of Final Fantasy to go through, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest of the boxes, because I cannot do it all tonight. But welcome in. Hello. Thank you for being here. We were just talking about playing Final Fantasy games. I've never played any of them, and I just talked about why, you know, like, I got caught up on other games, and there were other things I was playing at the time, and I just never seemed to grasp or get into it. And I didn't have a lot of friends that did, so there wasn't that, like, personal desire. And I just didn't grow up with, like, exposure to internet like kids today do, so, like, I wasn't seeing other people play it where I was like, I need that, you know? Alright, we've got Vane's Treachery. Commune with Beavers. You feel like I would like Final Fantasy X the best? Why? Why 10? What's 10 got? What's 10 got to do with it? Cut Rub Forayer. Call the Mountain Chocobo. It's funny because I know, like, a lot of the characters. I just don't know necessarily, like, who they are or what they do or who's good, who's bad. You know what I mean? Like, I know what a chocobo is, and I know it's adorable, and I love it. But, like, I don't know anything else, you know? Coral. That's how we'll say it from now on. Scorpion Sentinel. Summon Fat Chocobo. I think this is it's green, and I hate that it's green, but this has to be, like, my favorite card I've pulled so far. Summon Fat Chocobo. Just in time to see Final Fantasy. As far as gameplay, it's like a classic JRPG battle system. Power strong. As far as a story, it's a love story at its core. 9 has a pretty compelling story too. We had the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games as a kid, so that was my gateway, and those ones still have a special place in my heart, but probably not the best starting point. I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm not opposed to it. I love video games. I just never played them. And like one of my good friends who's also a streamer, she's got like a bunch of like a gamer sleeve tattoo, and it's a bunch of like different fandoms, but she has a lot of Final Fantasy on there. And I was like, man, I'm so left out. Like I just don't know about it. And her husband is like a big Magic the Gathering player, and he was huge on like collecting a lot from this set. So like, I'm like, if this doesn't get her into Magic, she knows how to play, but she doesn't play much. Is it Gigas with an I or Gigas? Like gigabyte. See, I don't know. Crossroads Village. Gratia? I'm gonna butcher these names. When you're playing the game, do you hear the name pronounced, or are you left to your own devices to read it like Zelda? Like Zelda doesn't have voices, you just have to read it, like, or do you hear the name? Tunberry. Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Crystal Fragments. Summon Leviathan. Call the Mountain Chocobo Foil. Rabanastra, Royal City. And that's also foil. We've got an art card, a Treasure, and a hero token. Insomnia, Crown City. Gubu Gardener. Vinod, Heart of Hydaelyn? Man, I'm struggling. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Omega. Summon Anima. Barrett Wallace. Crossroads Village. Lunatic Pandora. Hectize. Mysidian Elder. Fate of the Sun Christ. Retrieve Esper. And Airship Crash. So that is what I have opened already so far. Now we're getting into like everything sealed. Alright, I'm coming back to the chat. I gotta catch up. Alright. The remasters of 1 to 6 that were just released are making it easy to try these days. 7, 9, and 10 seem to be the most popular. I agree. I keep hearing 7 is the most popular. Hi, Team Rocket. Grunt Tom, hello. Your name is really long, but it was really fun to say. Depends on the game. Older ones, no. In the voice-acted games, you hear it. Okay. Hello. Fat Angel. 10 was the first voice-acted game. Wow, that was pretty late, I feel. I like that it tells you what game the cards reference on the bottom. Oh, cool. Hi, Stradivarius. Good to see you. It's going very well. I am getting back into streaming, opening all this product because I'm just so behind. And I have more left for tomorrow and then Lorcana for the next day. So we'll probably be doing a few streams in a row, which is crazy. Who is she? Marlborough. Bard's Bow. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You Are Not Alone. Light of Judgment. White Mage's Staff. That's really pretty art. Lunatic Pandora. Phantom Train. Ring of Lucy. Shantato! He's so cute! Look at him! Tactician Magician. Adorable. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Noctis, Prince of Lucius. Side quest card collection. Sounds like my life. That's not a side quest, it's a lifestyle. Gongaga Reactor Town. Hero and Bird. Oh, I love it! Look at it. What a little cutie. Smells like sin. What? Which one? Turn what over? The side quest? Magicked card. Look, that's me. I'm just a little guy. That's so cute. Aww. So cute. That's adorable, honestly. Alright. Airship crash. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Suncrest. Mysidian Elder. Hecdies. Blitzball. Iron Giant. Poo-Poo UFO. Black Waltz number 3. Rydia's Return. Ultimecia Time Sorceress. Moogle's Valor. So cute. Gallicat. Cute also. Mono White's my fave. Mountain. Hero. She's adorable. Oh, I love this art. Solan makes the art. And bird. All the bird tokens are so cute. I'm gonna have to, like, use these. Anytime I make a bird, I'm gonna use these. I just got the last cards I needed for my Kenrith! Kenrith! Why are you playing Kenrith? Why? Who hurt you? Bard's Bow. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're Not Alone. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Adventurer's Inn. Vincent's Limit Break. Thieves' Knife. Torgal, a Fine Hound. Aww. Why am I putting white over here on top of green? I just don't want to see green so much that I'm just like, make it white. I feel like the Red Queen, except like instead of paint the roses red, I'm like painting green white. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Sid, Timeless Artificer. Jumbo Cactuar. 10,000 Needles. When I saw this previewed, I was like, this is the only green card I ever want to play. I love it. A foil Magic Pot. Vector Imperial Capital. And the art card is Sephiroth. Okay, plowing right through. Blitzball Shot. Combat Tutorial. Magitech Infantry. Warrior Sword. Resentful Revelation. White Auracite. Loporrit Scout. Summon Primal Garuda. Circle of Power. Ignis Scientia. Squall Seed Mercenary. Kuja Genome Sorcerer. Sahagin. I'm saying it as a question because I am very uncertain. Hero and bird. Tons of birds. All the birds. Give me all the birds. Okay. Let's make some fat stacks here. Ah, here are some of the ones I did open a couple more. I knew it. Just this one. All the rest are sealed. Okay. We've got Wizard and Bird. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Undercity Dire Rat. Thunder Magic's what they call my thighs. Yeah. Just kidding. Crossroads Village. Laughing Mad. Ooh, this one's fun. Van. Inspiring Sky Pirate. Super fun. Quistis Trape. Gladiolus Amicia. Oh boy. I need a tutorial. Chocobo Racetrack. Zeldinkt. Phoenix Down. And a Plains. Okie dokie. Sip. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantode. Rook Turret. Aerith Rescue Mission. Blazing Bomb. Crossroads Village. Laughing Mad. Ooh, Battle at the Big Bridge. These are so cool. I love these full arts that have been going on recently. Battle menu. Shambling Scythe. Summon Shiva. Sefer Almasi. Red Mage's Rapier. Trino Dark City. And an art card. This is Yuna Grand Summoner by Kevin Glint. Yay, Fatal Push. Autumn, are you still up? Night night. Thanks for joining. Sleep well. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. Come on, focus. There we go. Paladin's Arms. Sabo Tender. Or was it Sabo Tender? Cornered by Black Mages. Adventurer's Airship. Ooh. Memories of Nibelheim. Stroke of Midnight. Even though it's a white card. Strange. Dragoon's Lance. Colosseum Behemoth. Time to suck some Z's. Sleep well. I'm just gonna call him Gyat. I don't know how he's pronounced, but it looks like Gyat to me. And that's the way we're gonna spell it from now on. Gyat, King of Dwarves. X-Death Void Warlock. The Massamoon? This is really freaking cool looking. I don't know what it do, but it really looks freaking cool. There. I need a new camera. This is irritating. Quistris Trape is the foil. Rabanastra Royal City. And Hero Horror. How much we got? We got so much left. Oh my god. There's like a whole row. And still like another fat stack in front of me. Okay. Fight on. Black. Gissel Greens. Magic Damper. Cloudbound Moogle. Summon GF Ifrit. White Auracite. Laporite Scout. Torgal, a fine hound. The Final Days. Ether. Choco Comet. Excalibur 2. The foil, wow. Ultima, Origin of Oblivion. That seems pretty cool. And that's the foil card. Baron, Airship Kingdom. Hero and Treasure. The art is so pretty. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it is like super pretty. And I do love the way so many of these cards came out. They just keep getting better and better. Alright, Commune with Beavers. Ice Flan? Is this Flan? Ice Flan? It can't be. But it is. Coral? I don't know how to read any of these. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Oh no. Kutrub, Forayer. Vane's Treachery. Syncopate. Saz's Chocobo. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Circle of Power. Minwu, my White Mage. Vivi! Yay! I was hoping for a Vivi, and I know they're really hard to find. It's not foil or fancy, but I'm really happy. Yay, Vivi. Get in the house, Coral. Exactly. That's how I have to say it. I'm enjoying this so much. Dragoon's Wyvern is the foil. Plains. Ah! He's just a little guy. It's that guy that I can't say. Shantoto? Shantoto. What was your favorite part? Was it Gyat? Money. I know. Vivi's the buckaroonies. We'll go ahead and put it in a inner. Where did I put the inners now? Oh, there it is. I put a pair of sunglasses on top of them like an idiot. There you go, baby. Love you. Alrighty. Up next. Arimon. Balam T-Rexor. Dragoon's Wyvern. Gallicat. Suplex. Like a wrestler? Namazu Trader. He's so silly. Fish Citizen. That's incredible. Adventurer's Airship. Ah, I put this one in the wrong. Swallowed by Leviathan. So sad. Coral Sword. Coral Sword. Poison the Waters. The Emperor of Palamecia. Edgar, King of Figaro. The foil is Kikirn Merchant. She's trying her best, folks. Insomnia, Crown City. And the art card is Hades. And it's a signed art card. You must suplex the phantom train, it is law. No, they're just a tiny little thing. Vivi. Gubu Gardener. Scorpion Sentinel. Summon Choco Mog. Item Shopkeep. Malboro. Blitzball. Iron Giant. Diamond Weapon. Phoenix Down. Realms Sketching. Reno and Rude. Clive, Ifrit's Dominant. Blitzball Foil. A Foil Island. And Angelo is so cute. Look at this dog. Angelo, I love you. Oh, I love this guy too. Dark Star, whatever that is. I love them both. All dogs are good. You can't convince me otherwise. All dogs are good boys. Both of them are good. Prish's Wanderings. Kieran Merchant. Question mark. Slash of Light. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Yeah. Vane's Treachery. Syncopate. Judge Magister Gabaran. Why did I put a red card here? What am I doing with my life? Stolen Uniform. Opera Love Song. Vanille Cheerful Easy. Shit. Zodiarch. Umbral God. Cloud of Darkness is the foil. Swamp. And Hero Treasure. I want to build Clive. What, is that red? What color is that? There's a lot I want to build, but there were like 5 mono whites I wanted to build. I don't know why, I just always gravitate towards them, and I didn't pick any that are similar to things I already have. Like, I didn't want to do anything with, like, one-on-one counters kind of things. Like, I don't know, I posted them on my Instagram, like, the ones that I was most excited for from the previews. But now that I'm opening the set, I'm gonna, like, set aside the legendaries and look through them and see if there's anything I, like, really, really want to build. But I haven't fully decided yet. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. For a second there, that looked like Dreams of Lasagna, and I was like, why is that there? I have so many questions. Magic Infantry. Warrior's Sword. Cornered by Black Mages. Monk's Fist. A Promise Fulfilled. Pretty. Lock Cole. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Barrett Wallace. Sid, Timeless Artificer. Jador, Aristocratic Capital. Prish's Wanderings, foil. Gone, Town of Ruin. And we've got a Sephiroth emblem and a Robot Warrior on the back. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this pile, and then another whole row left. Eric Gainsborough for Mono White. I'm just proud that somebody else is building Mono White. Makes my little heart happy. Let me look back to my post. My cousin messaged me back. My cousin knows, like an ex-Pro Tour player. She plays kickball with him, and she just messaged me out of nowhere, and I was like, and she was like, do you know Patrick Chapin? Apparently, he's a Magic the Gathering legend. I play kickball with him. And I was like, my chat is really impressed. And I told her, to tell him to show me how to become a better player so I could get Good Nerd, and she's like, I had to Google Get Good Nerd. I was like, I can't stand you. So in my Instagram, I am finding, it was a little bit back, so I've gotta find it. There we go. So I did want to build Choco Seeker of Paradise. I wanted to build Elena. I did want to build the Mono White Cloud Midgar Mercenary. I wanted to build Stiltskin Moogle Merchant, though it's a harder build. Sid Free Flyer Pilot, because I wanted to get better at vehicles. I don't love them. And those were my, like, top choices. So far. I haven't gone through all the legendaries yet. Things could change. Alright. Gigantoad. Rook Turret. Aerith Rescue Mission. Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Hill Gigas? Cecil Harvey. And that is Timna the Weaver. Self-Destruct. Ride the Shoopwoof. Adelbert Steiner. Prompto Argentum. That's a fun full art. Summon Brynhilder. Oh, that's pretty, and it's a foil. Summon Bahamut. And it's a foil mythic. Full art. I don't know if it's worth anything, but that is really pretty. So I don't even care if it's worth pennies. I love it. It's very pretty. Very pretty. It feels thicker. I thought there were 2 cards there. Guado Salam Farplane Gateway. Hero and Treasure. My overflowing garbage. Summon Fat Chocobo. Still good. Always funny. Sage's Newliths. Weapons Vendor. Haste Magic. Shinra Reinforcements. Adventures Inn. Vincent's Limit Break. Demon Wall. Ignis Cientia. That summon is a few bucks. It's cool looking though. Sandworm. Starting Town. Balthier and Fran full art. Fran looks cool as fuck. Or is Fran the guy? I just assume Fran's the girl because of Fran Drescher. I don't know which one's which, but the bunny girl's cool. I like it. Malboro. Mountain. Bird. And Wizard. Aw, this is a really cute token. Nice. So that's pretty good. That's worth putting in a sleeve. Let's put it in an inner sleeve just in case. You never know. But I loves it. I loves it. We gotta take care of our expensive cardboard in here, you know? Oh yeah, that was a good pack. That one had good stink. Gisol Greens. Magic Damper. Cloudbound Moogle. Summon GF Ifrit. Ahriman. World Map. Sahagin. Renoa Heartily, the Prime Vista, Queen Brawn. What a just absolute treasure with all the little Vivies back there. Cloud of Darkness. The Masamune? It's Japanese, right? You pronounce the E. Masamune. Evil Reawakened. Gone, Town of Ruin is the foil. And the art card is Zidane. That's cute. That actually looks really collectible. Usually people would just like chuck their art cards. That looks so collectible. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Resentful Revelation. Kill Gigas. Shadowbringers, which is Dovin's Veto. Shadowbringers. That's super pretty. Really impressive art in this set. Cargo Ship. Fire Magic. Gaius von Balsar? Oh man. Gaius von Balsar. I'm gonna go on a Final Fantasy soundboard tonight and find out how to say all these. Fang Fearless EC. Valum Garden Seed Academy. Summon Fat Chocobo. Charlayan Nation of Scholars. Hero and Treasure. Balam T-Rexar. Dragoon's Wyvern. Gallicat. Suplex. Namazu Trader. Krish's Wanderings. Monk's Fist. Barnabas Tharmer, which is Crom. Summon Primal Garuda. Diamond Weapon. Ether. Gilgamesh. Xenos Yai Galvis. Trino Dark City. Hero and Moogle. Alright. Blitzball Shot. Combat Tutorial. Paladin's Arms. Sabotender. Undercity Dire Rat. Good for my rat deck. We talked about that earlier, actually. World Map. Sahagin. The Gold Saucer. Evil Reawakened. Delivery Moogle. Look at it. Oh, so freaking cute. They're just adorable. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Tella, the Great Sage. Dwarven Castle Guard in foil. An island. And the art card is Summon Bahamut. Last pack of this row, and then we have one last row to go, and then we'll continue tomorrow because I have officially been streaming for like 4 hours just opening cards and sorting them. So, and I still have 4 boxes of cards to go, and that's just Magic. I have 2 or 3 boxes of Lorcana to do as well, but I'll do those on a separate day. I don't want to mix fandoms. Okay. Kikirn Merchant. Slash of Light. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Airship Crash. Grand Pulse Ochu, Instant Ramen. That card has been so polarizing. Like, some people just really hate it. But I think it's great. I mean, it's technically the equivalent of a food token. But they just made it an artifact. It costs 2 to play. When it enters, draw a card. Pay 2. Tap it to sack it and gain 3 life. It's essentially a food token, but draws you a card. Like, I don't know. It's fine, and I like that it's ramen. I think it's cute. Snow Villiers? Villiers? You have to be up at 9? Why? Reach the horizon. Eject. Side quest, Hunt the Mark. And it's Yasmat Ultimate Mark. Why do you have to be up at 9? Ishgard the Holy Sea. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus is the foil. Forest, Hero, and Knight. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 packs left. 10 packs and we're done for the day. Let's go, plowing through. Well, that's nice. It's good to have stuff to do. Hopefully good stuff, hopefully fun stuff. Or at least, like, useful, productive stuff. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Suncrest. Mysidian Elder. Hectize. Summon Fat Chocobo. Magic Pot. White Mage's Staff. The Final Days. Choco Comet. Adalbert Steiner. Side quest play Blitzball. World Champion Celestial Weapon. I like those side quests. Memories Returning. Magic Damper is the foil. Forest. And the art card is Summon Esper Ramu. 9 packs left. Goobu Gardener. Scorpion Sentinel. Coral. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Kutrub Forayer. Grand Pulse Ochu. Instant Ramen. Summon Anima. Omega Heartless Evolution. Tifa's Limit Break. Grahatia. Summon Knights of Round. Queen Braun Foil. Insomnia Crown City. Hero and Treasure. I do all the shipping for my store at their place and mostly just chilling with them. Well, that sounds nice. I think that's great. I have to go to the post office tomorrow, and that's pretty much the only thing I have on my agenda. I have nothing pressing, which is great. I'll probably do more stuff around the house. Sage's Newliths. Weapons Vendor. Haste Magic. And I have to stream tomorrow because I didn't finish opening everything I said I was going to open. So tomorrow is when we finish. Shinra Reinforcements. Town Greeter. Crossroads Village. Princess Sarah. That's Azusa Lost But Seeking. Which I love. That's a green card I love. Rydia Summoner of Mist. Zac Fair. Summon Esper Ramu. Balthier and Fron. Eject Reluctant Guardian. Zac Fair and Foil. Swamp. And a signed art card, which is Ruinous Ultimatum. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 packs left. Ooh, we're getting there. I'm hustling because I'm tired now. Not sleepy, but like tired, and I've been talking so much. Alright. Commune with beavers. Ice Flan. Summon Chocomog. Item Shopkeep. Malboro. Magic Pot. White Mage's Staff. Cargo Ship. Gaius Van Balser. Ride the Shoe Puff. Summon Chocomog, the fancy art one. Summon GF Cerberus. Rook Turret foil. Rabanastra Royal City. Braska's Final Aeon art card. 6 packs to go. I'm mad that Fibblethip didn't get a team up card with Azusa and Mom. Aww. I just feel like they wouldn't make a good green and blue deck together. I don't know why. I mean, maybe they would, but I don't know. Like, Azusa seems too serious for him. If that makes sense. I don't know, just off vibes. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Resentful Revelation. Blitzball Shot. Lunatic Pandora. White Auracite. Tonberry. Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Sleep Magic. The Water Crystal. Matoya, Archon Elder. Laughing Mad. Island. And a Hero Wizard token. But lost. I know. I know. I get where you're going. But she wouldn't be looking for him. I promise. It's for the best. Bard's Bow. Rook Turret. Aerith Rescue Mission. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantode. Crossroads Village. Luca Stadium, which is Strixhaven Stadium, and I love this card. Elixir. Clash of the Icons. Magitech Armor. Golbez Crystal Collector. Garland Knight of Cornelia in foil. Insomniacron City in foil. And a Hero Treasure token. 4 packs left. And then see you tomorrow. Combat tutorial. Paladin's Arms. Sabo Tender. Undercity Dire Rat. Chocobo Kick. Laughing Mad. Adventurer's Airship. Self-Destruct. Phoenix Down. Realm Sketching. X-Death Void Warlock. A Realm Reborn. Reno and Rude foil. Windurst Federation Center. And Hero and Bird token. These keep slipping now. 3, 2, 1. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're Not Alone. Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Grisol Greens. Lunatic Pandora. White Auracite. Come on, refocus. Hugo Kupka, which is Bruce Tarl. Sorceress's Schemes. Cactuar. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Terra, Magical Adept. Ice Magic Foil. Baron Airship Kingdom. And we got a Cloud X Soldier art card, which I feel should be more collectible. They look so good. All right, Dreams of Laguna. Last 2 packs. Dreams of Laguna. Magitech Infantry. Warrior Sword. Cornered by black mages. Gubu Gardener. Vane's Treachery. Laporte Scout. Random Encounter. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Lionheart. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Summon Primal Odin. Lindblom Industrial Regency in foil. Waste. Oh, I love wastes. I'm so glad there are wastes in this. I had no idea. Hero and Robot Warrior token. And our last pack of the night. Before we say goodnight. I wish they'd handled jobs like classes. We already had a template and they'd used it a bit in Bloomburrow, having it as a variant of Living Weapon. Just seems so lame to me. Aww. I have to see how it plays. Once I play the set a bit more, then I'll speak on it. I'll have more opinions, I'm sure. Magic Damper. Gellicat. Summon GF Ifrit. Ariman. Balam T-Rexor. Laughing Mad. Adventurer's Airship. Wow, that's not where it goes. Relentless Exad Atmo 92. I haven't pulled any of those. Samurai's Katana. Restoration Magic. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. The Wandering Minstrel, full art. Hill Gygas, foil. And Charlayan, Nation of Scholars. And a hero and frog token. First frog of the night in the last pack. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me. I streamed for 4.5 hours. I'm gonna send a raid over to somebody. I don't know who, but I'm gonna send it to somebody. Let's send it on over to somebody who happens to be up right now. Okay. Here we go. Have a good night, everyone. I will be back tomorrow to finish the rest of these boxes. I have 4 boxes left. Hang in there for the raid, so we can say hello. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate the raiders. I appreciate the people who hung out and stayed in here. Have a great night. I hope to see you again tomorrow.